Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to solve a very simple quadratic equation which many of the students pertaining to class 7th, 8th or ninth as well face problem in finding the roots of any quadratic equation. So in any quadratic equation you will always land on to two solutions of that given equation. That means you will get either two positive values, two negative values, or you get a combination of a positive value as well as a negative value. So let's take an example. We have an equation that is x square minus 13x is equal to 68. Now, if you compare this given equation with the standard equation, which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So we'll rewrite the given equation. It will look like x square minus 13x minus 68 equals to 0. Now if you compare both the equations, you will get the coefficient of x square, that is coefficient of x square as 1, coefficient of x is minus 13, and a coefficient of constant, that is minus 68. These are the information which you have collected from the given equation when you will compare this equation with the standard equation. Now, how you will start finding the roots? So, what you will do is, you will get the factors of the constant value. You will get the factors of constant value in such a manner that whenever you will rearrange those factors, either you add them or subtract them, you get this middle value. And when you multiply those factors, you ultimately get this value. So we'll see how we'll get the factors. We have the number 68 as the constant. We'll start with 2. So 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. Now we'll stop here because 17 is an odd number. Further we cannot divide it. So now 17 and 2 2s are 4. If you can think of 17 and 4, if you subtract both these two values, you will get 13. So since here the value of b, that is the coefficient of x, is a negative value, that is it is minus 13, not positive 13, it is negative 13. So what we will write it as x square minus 17x plus 4x, minus 17x plus 4x. So you will get minus 13x. That means this part is fulfilled. Now if you multiply these two values, minus 17 into plus 4, this will give you minus 68. So that means if you multiply these two numbers, you are getting this constant value also on multiplication, and this is on subtraction. So you have written minus 17x plus 4x, and minus 68 will be written as it is, equals to 0. Now you will take x common in from these two. We will group them in one, and we'll group them in the different group. These two values will be placed in a different group. So now out of these two, we'll take x common because beyond that we cannot take anything common. So x will take out common. In the bracket will be left with x minus 17. And here both the values are even numbers. So what we can take common as, we can take 4 common, and in the bracket we will be left with 4 1s are 4 and 4 7s are 28. Okay, now we have two identical groups, x minus 17 is present in both the places. So we will put x minus 17 in one group and x plus 4 in another group. And here you can get an alarm that if you are solving the question in a correct direction, then you will get these two bracket values similar, means they will be identical. And if you have made something wrong factors ka group, then that means you will not be getting these two brackets same. You might get some different values, although they will satisfy the relation, but they will not be same. So you have to make sure that both these groups should be same. So now x minus 17 equals to 0, x is equals to 17. This is solution number 1. And x plus 4 is equals to 0. So x is equals to minus 4. This is solution number 2. So for this given equation, x has got two values, that is so we have two values, that is x1 is equals to 17 and x2 is equals to minus 4. So since the equation was the quadratic form, so we are getting two solutions for the given equation. So that's all for today. We'll come back with another example and we'll see how we can explore in that. Thank you.